Okay, what's up y'all? It's your girl Spirit. And I'm coming at you with another workout video from my home gym. I'm still inspired to put out content that I've always wanted to put out, which is more lifestyle based. If you're interested in fitness videos, this is one of them. This video is about how to do a squat and some squat variations that you can do at home. Now, growing up, I was always made fun of for not having a butt. I hung out with girls with big butts, but I've always had a sweet, petite, pancake, flatiana. I've never had a big butt, and I said God knew if I had a big butt, I'd be walking around like Miss Dun-da-da-dun-da. So I ain't even gonna get mad at God. But what I can do is build my own butt. So over the last maybe 2 years, I've been really committed to just working, doing my legs, doing my squats, doing these exercises that I've heard help you build a butt, but if you don't actually do it, how can it happen? So now that I've done it, I can happily say I've gained a little booty meat, and I feel confident at least sharing some of the things that I do at home, because I do have a sweet petite butt now, and it came from working out, from putting in effort on a regular basis and deciding that I can get a butt if I work for it. Period. So if you want to work for something that you want and it happens to be a butt, let's start with squats.
Let's start with performing a basic squat. Stand with your feet slightly wider than hip width, toes pointed slightly outwards. Then you're going to tuck your stomach muscle in and think of driving the center of your body straight down while pushing your hips backwards. Let me show you. Again, my feet are hip width apart. I'm going down, pushing all of my weight into the heels of my feet. That's how you know you're going to work that behind, baby. Tuck the stomach muscles in because abs, and then push backwards with the hip because ass. There we go. I should be able to sit down. The lower you go, the more you work your glutes. I'll do it again. What you can't tell is that I'm squeezing as I get to the top. So I go down, then I squeeze as I rise to help tighten that muscle even more, making sure that my weight is again in the heels of my feet. Let's look at the back view. I'm going to go straight down and push my hips backwards as if I were going to sit in a chair. Form is so important when performing squats because they are a great full body exercise, but they can also cause injury to the knees and the hip flexors. So that's why you want to make sure that you are pushing backwards like you can sit in a chair, and that is going to help lift that derriere. Woo! Now I'm going to show you a variation, the deep squat versus the regular squat. First is the regular squat. When I squat down, my feet are about a 90-degree angle. Knees never going over the toes because that's important. And then I'm going to lift up. Now for the deep squat, I'm going to perform the same function, except I'm going to allow my butt to sink below the 90-degree angle. This right here targets the gluteus maximus and gives you a deeper, more fulfilling squat. Regular. Squeeze at the top, deep squat, squeeze at the top. The deep squat helps with reaching the back of the legs even more, especially in the hamstrings as it pulls upwards. Our next squat variation is the weighted squat, which can help you build muscle and mass onto your rear end. You can grab a stack of books and any size weight that you might have at home, maybe a gallon of water, and perform the regular squat stance while holding that weight. When you hold more weight in your legs, you challenge your muscles to break down and repair and grow bigger than before. One of my favorite variations is working my arms and legs at the same time. I do this by either doing curls, which help to work on my biceps while squatting, or I do overhead presses, which allows me to work on my triceps. I like to call this a 2-for-1, baby. You can also do something called a squat pulse. This is a little bit more challenging than a normal squat because you don't come all the way up, allowing your legs to rest. Instead, you put more pressure on the muscle by staying low and bouncing or pulsing up and down. Let's take a quick pause because, whew! Next variation, the squat hold. The squat hold is similar to the pulse, except when you squat, you're going to just stay there and hold it and hold it and let it burn and let it shake, and you just keep on holding it, breaking down that muscle and growing that behind. As we get into more squat variations, you can add advanced tools such as the resistance bands. These range from extra light to extra heavy, and you step into the band and place it just above knee level. Then perform your squats as normal. This will make it harder for your legs to spread widely, thus challenging your muscles to break down and form in a more shapely and curvy manner. Start with extra light and then work your way up as your legs get stronger over time. See how this changes the feeling of your squats. Personally, I like to think that resistance bands help me to work on the curves and outside of my butt cheeks. Yum. Our final variation is one of my favorites, the squat jump. You're going to perform your regular squats, except when you come back up, you jump instead. This allows you to work on your heart rate at the same time as working on your legs and your core. Give it a try, start light, and then take it up a notch. Because the more you challenge your legs, the more you allow your muscles to break down and grow bigger and better. Woo!
Okay, that's it. I hope you found something helpful in this video. Let me know in the comments if you liked it. Be sure to share it with people. If you have been waiting to get back into your groove, now could be the perfect time for you. And I want to show you something you can do to help lift the tush and make your legs feel good. And if it ain't hurting by the end, you ain't doing it right. Peace. Much love. Thanks for watching.